YouTube, what it do? Your boy S14, man. You know, I've been up since 4 in the morning, man. I was like, you know what? Let me just make a video real quick right now. Put it out. You know, and this one is just an announcement for guys to they should watch out for. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I've said it multiple times. I'm gonna keep saying it multiple times. You know what I'm saying? Because I can tell like some of these guys are lost. Y'all hanging with the wrong friends. You know, you just making dumb mistakes, man. You know, hang with these people, man. You can definitely tell. I just woke up. Oh my god. Yeah. To make sure I wipe the coal out my eye and all this other stuff. Man, you know, I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say this: watch who you hang with, and the perfect term is birds that what is it? Birds that flock together, stay together. You know that term. Well, I'm sorry. I'm gonna just keep it like this. You gotta be careful who you hang out with, man. Point blank, period. Because that person that you hanging with, that so-called friend who's doing weird stuff, like, you know what I'm saying, just getting into fights, or you know what I'm saying, just going down the wrong path, or going down the same loop, going down the same loophole, or damn, man, it's so hard. You know, going down that wrong path and you go into the same loophole like him, you ain't gonna end up like where you at. Because you know why? In about 10 to 20 years, you're going to be sitting there, oh, man, I should not have been hanging with him, dog. Should not have been hanging with him. And that's what, you know, a lot of guys do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you may be just a regular dude trying to figure it out, and you just hung with this person. Or, you know what I'm saying, you might be a person with some talent. You may be a great talented singer, great talented rapper, writer, actor, who knows, you know what I'm saying, or just a smart kid. But what happens is, if you start hanging with those people, or whoever you hanging with, and it's not good for you, better watch out, because you might end up in a situation you don't want to be in. Trust me. You know, plenty times in my life, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't hanging around them, but I knew like what that life was a little bit, but I said to myself, you know what? Nah, that ain't for me, dog. That ain't for me. Like when I was younger, you know, when I was living in CI, I was definitely, you know, just doing dumb stuff, always out at night, stealing from stores. Yeah, definitely, yeah. The nerdy gamer guy like myself definitely was stealing stuff, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna really get into the activities of it, but you know, I was doing illegal activities a little bit here and there. And then I had to say to myself, and I caught on to this at a long time. It was like, yeah, you know what? I need to stop doing that, because if I continue doing this, the older I get, the more I would end up doing worse things for myself. And, you know, I had to do that. I had to get out of CI when I was a young kid, because I was just hanging around the streets. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, especially CI 2 is kind of like when I was younger, it was kind of like a hood area a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You had gang members there. You had, you know, just drug dealers, and you know, bombs, and you know, just wrong crowds too, you know what I'm saying? And I had to teach myself, I had to get out of there. And I had to learn that at an early age. Even high school, even let's say even at my job. Gotta be careful who you hang with, man, because like I said, you could be just nothing. Like for example, if I was hanging with the people I mentioned at, you know, my old job in Nature's Bounty, I would not be making YouTube videos if I was still hanging with those wrong people. Those same people who ain't doing nothing, who just go in, Judgmental. I'm not gonna say all, but there was a certain group, especially in the overnight shift. If I was hanging with those people, being angry, clocking is sad, I would not be making these YouTube videos, man. I'd be hanging with the dudes. I'd be hanging with the dudes and be like, "Yo, man, what time is the club? What time we going to the club? Yo, man, where the hoes at? Oh, man, her, she look good. I gotta chase her. Oh, man, she look good. She give me a choosing signal. If I was doing that, I would not be making these YouTube videos. If I was hanging with those wrong people, not reading the books, meditating, at least going to the gym, taking a gym workout seriously. If I wasn't doing all that, I'd be hanging with those type of people. And those same type of people who be, chasing the women around. Chasing the women around, being judgmental, even those same people who I'd be hanging around talking garbage about me, I would be in a wrong situation. I would be terrible. Because why? Because when you fall into that energy, you get bad results. You know what I'm saying? That's why sometimes too you gotta just be a lone wolf, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta be a lone wolf. It could happen to you in your early 20s or it could happen to you in your 40s. You gotta have exactly where you want to be in life. Sometimes you just gotta tell your folks, nah, man, I ain't gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go over here. You know what I mean? I'm gonna stay home. Like if I told people, yo, man, I'm starting a YouTube channel, man. This is gonna be great. This is gonna be something good. Those same people who sit back and judge and aren't really doing nothing with your life, they would be telling me, oh man, you need to quit, you need to give it up, man, you need to do all this. That's why I tell people, stop telling big dreams to small-minded people, because they would be like, man, you suck, you boring, you this, you that, and the third. And yeah, there's certain videos where I'll be like messing up at, or some of my most likely a lot of videos are like kind of a miss and some videos are a hit. That's what I learned about YouTube. But if I was hanging around them with that mindset, I'd have been like one of those dudes, oh man, 20 videos, man, ain't nothing happening, dog. I'm done. And that's why I tell you guys, man, be careful who you hang with. Not good people. Like, it is not good to hang around that. Because you could have been, if you just kept digging and kept grinding, you probably would have hit something. You would have seen some light, or you would have hit gold. And you gotta do that. That's why, I be the lone wolf guy sometimes. Sometimes you just gotta be like that, man. They not good. And I'm not saying for bad people, and it's just for friends too. Because you could be cool with somebody, but your paths or your directions in life just may not like align or be the same. And then sometimes you just gotta be like, hey man, I'm trying to do this over here. We still cool, but I really want to focus on this. And if they really good friends, they be like, you know what? It's all good, man. I get you. I get it. I know some people like that, but not a lot. You know what I'm saying? If you start telling people you want to do other stuff, they just gonna start bashing on you. Like the guy I was just speaking on. And I don't want to say his name because it's not worth it. If I was telling him I did YouTube, he would start busting out laughing and be like, "Oh, you suck, you this, you that, you ain't got what it takes, you ain't got no girls in your videos, all this." Same way with the other dude who be telling me, "Oh, you need to focus on this job, or this is all you got." Yeah, this is all you got mentality. Man, if I didn't believe in myself and I was just like, man, you know what, they right, I'd be still there, miserable, clocking and sad, and just stuck in Long Island, just doing nothing special. Just be lost in the sauce. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta be careful. Even like, let's say I did leave that. You know, people, even bigger YouTubers, they will tell you, you need to do this, you need to do that. Yeah, they may be right, but sometimes you have to do it on your own. It's all on your perspective. That's why I see, guys like Mystic Got Jokes. Yeah, they hang with some of these new YouTuber kids, but you know what I'm saying? You gotta go on your own ways, you know what I'm saying? And, I just wanted to get this out because it seems like a lot of people just don't understand, or they just like, oh, how should I do this? How should I do that? Like, all this stuff is just common sense, man. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta look from afar. You gotta be like, you know what? That's not what I want to do in life. When I was at my old job, Nature's Bounty, I said, that guy DW and the other guy RG, I was like, I you know what I'm saying? I wasn't being judgmental, but I was thinking about it. I was like, man, I don't want to be like those guys, man. Because those guys are not good for me, man. All they do is shit bag, judge, just want to just shoot you down when you just have like a great idea. You know what I'm saying? It's just like that's not like my energy, and that's not where I want to be at in life, And it's just, they was not even my friends. They were just like toxic people. And it was like, I cannot do that. Even at a point in time, my brother Dre, he was just out and about chasing chicks, even though my confidence even back then wasn't that great. But I was like, man, I need to stay home and play Halo, man. You know what I'm saying? Let them chase the females, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we still bros to this day. We still good friends, but, I was just like lost and just like wanting something different out of life. And, I just had to just keep the movement going. You know what I'm saying? So, gotta be careful. And it's not just guys that do this too. In my videos, I've said, the dangers of choosing the wrong women. The wrong woman could steer you in that bad direction. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. She could be looking good as hell. Depth body. Oh man, this girl look good. She cute. But her mindset is garbage. And the more you around her, or you just trying to like convince her, or you just hanging in there with her, she gonna bring you down. And then sometimes, dog, you just gotta like let them go. That's why I say with women that hang with toxic guys, or they just jump to those, you just gotta let them be, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not my job in life to tell you, whoa, what's right for you, what's wrong for you, because women have this backwards mindset. 9 times out of 10, I just, me being who I was, I just said, you know what, forget it. You want to be like that? Cool. I had girls that were friends. All they do is fall for toxic dudes, and I just, like, naturally, I just sat back. I just said, hey, he running mind games on you, and you doing it to good guys. So you want to be like that? Go fall flat on your face. And a lot of the females back then, that I knew, they ain't doing that very hot. They ain't doing that well. Even chicks now, they pregnant by this toxic dude. He running around, smashing this girl, smashing that girl, not even taking care of their kids. I'm like, hey, you chose that guy, so it is what it is. Even for a good example, at my job, real sweet lady. She was like in her late 30s. At first, real happy, energetic. She had all her friends. And that DW dude, and I'm not trying to be like a bad guy, soon as he came into the picture, last I remember, she was so miserable, always had her head down, always sad. Why? Because she just chose to be with that guy. That's what toxic men do. But they ain't like that in the beginning when they have that money flashing in their face. They ain't like that when they in their car and like that. But after a while, that toxic energy messes them up. All of a sudden, they sad and depressed. All of a sudden, oh, I wish I didn't do this. I wish I didn't do that. She even told me, she said, man, I used to be really happy working at this job. And then she was like, now I don't even like being here as much. I was like, well, you gotta choose your friends right in front of your homeboy's face, and he got mad at me for that. But hey, that's how these women are. They choose these toxic dudes. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all don't like the good positive guys. Like even for example, girl at my job now. Well, we don't work there because it's still on shutdown. She told me straight up, "Oh, I don't like dudes who are positive. I don't like dudes who wear spiritual chain. I like dudes who spiritual." I'm like, oh. I was like, "Oh, hey, look at your life now." Not like I'm judgmental of her, but she said she thinks guys who are spiritual like myself are weirdos. Like, and that's why it is. That's why your life is the way it is. I'm pretty sure she's happy because she got good friends and all this other stuff, but her baby dad doing her wrong, putting hands on her. That's what you chose, hey. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing I can do for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go out my way and like talk to her and try to be like a good stepdad. Like being a stepdad is so pointless to another man's child. It's so pointless. So guys, what I'm trying to say is, man, be careful of who you hang with. Even for example, too, my boy Benson, we really good friends, but I see like certain things that kind of bothers me, and that's just me. I'm a Gemini. Certain things like that, I'm like, that's just me. But we still good friends, and there be times I'll be like, you know what, dog, I'm just gonna stay over here. That's really it. You know what I'm saying? He goes, yeah, I understand. We could work out here and there, but I'm on my own path. You know what I'm saying? I didn't come to California to be stupid. You know what I'm saying? I came to California to business and brand. So, guys, man, please be careful who you hang with, guys, women or guys. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to be in that wrong direction. That's it. Hit the like, comment, subscribe. I'm out, and I really need to shave, but.